What's up, football fans? Welcome back to This Week in Dago Sports, high school edition, part of the Dago Sports Show. Today's guest is a pointer out of Point Loma High School, quarterback, Ryder Watson Jr. Ryder, thanks for coming aboard. Appreciate your time.
Of course, thank you too.
All right. You guys beat a tough La Jolla team last Friday, undefeated Point Loma Pointers. You guys are rolling right now. What was some of the preparation that you had as a quarterback, Ryder, to get ready for that, that tough game? Because La Jolla is a tough opponent, regardless of what the outcome was. What is your preparation on a game week to get ready for the opponent?
Just study a bunch of film and always go 100% in practice and make every rep count.
Okay. And, you had 2 passing touchdowns, 120 total yards. When you guys were, having the success you had last week, walk us through some of the 2 touchdowns that you had, those moments where you came in the game and, you put some points on the board for your team. If you could share with us, a couple of those plays, walk us through those.
Well, I was fully prepared. I knew exactly pretty much what the defense was doing. They're always keyed on one of our players, Romeo, and we have tons of talent and no one really knows it yet. But
okay.
And everyone all around played good. O-line was doing amazing. Everyone was running perfect routes, and our offense coordinator was calling best plays for best formations on defense.
And I want to touch on the point where you said that you have a lot of other good players, but no one knows it. Who on your team, or which one of your teammate or teammates, do you feel deserves more recognition that doesn't get it? Because Romeo Carter, he is a monster. 2 pick six, I think he had 5 total touchdowns, and the kid's a high level player, but he's one player of the team. So who do you feel deserves more recognition that doesn't get it?
Well, definitely our tight end, Leo Saad. He's a captain. He doesn't get many targets. He's more blocking, but he's a great all-around athlete. And our new young guy, Tanner Spradling, a sophomore. He's still working up there, getting better, getting higher on the depth chart too.
Okay. And so at Point Loma High School, how do you guys build that chemistry on and off the field, for the program?
We spend a lot of time together, every day in the locker room, at practice, and we got team meals every week. Just spend a lot of time, not even only during football, but outside of football and during school and on the weekends. We're always doing stuff together, and it builds a lot of chemistry.
Okay, and Point Loma's a storied high school. They've been around years. I played against them when in high school. They were always tough. And what made you, did you grow up in the Point Loma area? Did you play Pop Warner for Point Loma and then transition to high school out there?
Yeah, I've always played for Point Loma ever since I was 8 years old, and I've always lived here.
So with the group of guys that you're playing with, did you guys all essentially play Pop Warner together all the way to high school?
Yeah, we all grew up together. It was great, and now we still have that chemistry going.
And so how important is that, you see a lot of different things with different schools do different things, but for you guys in your neck of the woods, how important is it to grow up together from, essentially elementary school, middle school, and high school to build that brotherhood with each other on and off the football field?
I think it's super important because we're all brothers, and we know a lot about all of each other, and no one's really separated from the team, and I feel we're all just one big brotherhood.
Okay. And growing up in Point Loma, I went to Sunset View Elementary, so I'm familiar with Point Loma. Oh, you went there? That's what's up. I graduated elementary 88, so shout out Sunset View Elementary.
Yep.
I wonder, do they still paint Happy Holidays on the windows of the bungalows?
Oh, they did when I went there, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I had Mr. Levin in the bungalow, 6th grade. Oh, yeah. We painted Happy Holidays when you're coming up the hill. Those bungalows right there. Every year they did Happy Holidays. So shout out Sunset View fam. But back to football. Being 5-0, starting off in the off season. What was it like? All that off season work and preparation, the sevens, the weight room to get ready. You guys are having a successful season thus far. What do you think has attributed to from the coaching standpoint and collectively with the brotherhood?
We got a new offensive coordinator this year, and it's been all off season working on new plays and everything. And weight room during the summer, it was 4 days a week, practice every day too. And I feel all of that work is showing right now.
Okay. And I like to, keep things light, have some fun when I do these segments with student athletes. So question, who is your favorite, or what is your favorite class or favorite teacher at Point Loma so far?
Probably my history class, Mr. Richards. He's a
Okay,
cool
shout
guy.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, so why do you like Mr. Richards in history class?
Well, he likes all the football players, and his class isn't too difficult, and he's just funny.
Okay. And Ryder, what's one thing about you that people that's going to watch this and be like, Ryder, okay, Watson from Point Loma. Okay. What's something you want people to know that they may not know about you, or guilty pleasure, or something you like doing? I did a couple of these, and one guy likes golfing, fishing. What is something about Ryder that you want the people to know?
Well, I've always grown up like near the beach, and I've always loved the beach. And I do fish too, and I used to surf, but football's kind of taken over it.
Right. Okay. And it's Monday, starting the week off. A tough road game coming up against the San Diego Cavers. What's the mentality, of the team? You guys are undefeated, but it's always the next game up. You never want to underestimate any opponent. So what are you guys doing to make sure that everyone stays even keel and has maximum preparation for this tough opponent you guys have Friday?
Well, during practice, film, weight room, we're always still hyped up and we're always ready, like not assuming, but like anticipating a win, because we know we can, and we know like we're a great team. We have great chemistry, and all of it will work together.
And how do you guys stay focused and not let your record, like, oh, we're undefeated, so you want to prevent yourself from taking any opponent lightly? How do you guys do that? Or how does the coaching staff telling you, hey, you guys, next game we're our record's 0-0 in a sense, or something like that?
Yeah, every week's a new week, and we always are just thinking we're 0-0, like it's a new game, new week.
Okay. And one or two last final ones. What is your favorite football team and why?
I like the Patriots. I've always liked them ever since I was younger.
Okay. And what's your jersey number?
4.
And why'd you pick number 4? That would be the last one I got for you today.
Well, my last name is Watson. I was a huge fan of Deshaun Watson at Clemson, and I've always stuck with 4 ever since I was young.
Okay. And only a junior. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So football fans, Point Loma Pointer, junior quarterback, Ryder Watson. And I love that name, Ryder. That's where did that come from, actually? I want to ask real quick. Where did Ryder come from? Sure. That's very unique.
I haven't really asked my parents about it, but I really like my name too.
Oh, man, yeah. You got to be a dog to have that name, Ryder. Yeah. So football fans, if you don't know about Ryder Watson, you better ask somebody. Junior quarterback, Point Loma Pointers. Ryder, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for taking some time to speak with me. Thank you for coming on. Best of luck to you the rest of your season, and thank you for coming aboard Dago Sports Show.
Thank you for having me on too.
All right, everybody, again, be on the lookout. Ryder Watson, Point Loma Pointers, only a junior, football fans. All right, Ryder, thank you.
Thank you.